Hey everyone, welcome back to the Route 66 restoration, working on the 57 Chevrolet. Today we got a bit of carnage going on here today, but guys, this is the first time I've seen this car without the tow bar on it. Since I've owned it, that tow bar has been on there, and I removed it today. And this might show my age a little bit, but last time I saw a set of yellow Gasmatic Monroes was like the 70s. So I think they've been on this car a while. This car sat out in the field somewhere, obviously, for a long extended time. But got all the control arms off and got the chassis. It's got to be washed. So tomorrow I'll try to wash it. And I got the old springs are there, but the new springs are there, and I got a set of shocks and that I got off of another fellow Tri-Fiver guy. Thanks, Mike. And but glad to get this thing going. It's looking good. You know, glad to see it without the tow bar on it. That's an improvement in itself. So, but I'm going to take this manual steering out, the drag link and all of that. I have a couple of those, but I also have a power steering assembly with the generator and the power steering pump and the whole schmozzle. Gonna put that on there, and I want my wife to be able to drive the car. Now I got a brake cylinder, but it's the dual one, and maybe you guys can comment on that. I guess it just takes these two holes on the dual and in order to mount it, but I would like to put power brakes on it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford that right away. So we'll see how things go. But anyhow, looking pretty good in my opinion. Glad to get some work. As you can see, she's been set up for side mounts for the engine. So I believe it was a small block. I don't see any major modification on the firewall here. But if you notice, my identification tag is missing. People, I guess some are so important you got to take them off. So anyways, but I'm glad to get this much work done and get some progress going. You know, this car is going to be a driver. It's not going to be a trailer queen by any stretch of the imagination. You know, and I try to share what I'm doing and share my experiences. I hope this is enjoyable for you guys that are watching how I'm doing things. One of the things that I did do was, like everybody else does, is you make that spring compressor for the Tri-5, the old thread all, and then on the bottom there is a piece that goes to the lower control arm. Worked pretty good, actually. Quite surprised. I think the hardest part is getting those bolts out of the lower control arm that mount it on the inside, but was even able to use electric impact on those, so that worked out pretty good. Boy, that thing is handy. I never owned one until just recently, and that battery operated impact is a blessing. So anyways, guys, take it easy. You know, enjoy working on your cars. If you got friends, involve your friends. If you got family that wants to help you, involve your family. You know, we need more people in our sport, in our hobby. It's a changing world out there, and I'd show you myself here a little bit, but man, I am sweaty today. It has been so hot here in the south, so hot. You know, 95, 100 on a regular basis, but then the humidity has just been miserable. So me being a northerner, I still not adjusted. You'd think after a long time you'd be adjusted, but I'm not. And you know, I think round's a shape. It's just not a very good one health-wise. So, but anyways, I just wanted to show you what we're doing today, what we're getting accomplished, things we're working on, and this is a blessing to be able to do this and be out in the garage on the weekend and enjoying yourself, decompressing a little bit. So guys, take it easy, keep the rubber side down. Blessings to y'all.